Hey, welcome to day 4. Today we're going to be going over offer building and how to get your customers for which you found products that look like opportunities based on key market metrics and critical thinking. We're going to be talking about how to actually get them to want to buy yours more than anything else. It's a great book on this. I like to just look up to people who've had way more success in me than business and follow what they say. Don't just read what they say, just follow what they say. You'll be successful. This is $100 Million Offers by Alex Ramosi. Pick up a copy. You should do it. Go do it. Listen to it on Audible. Primarily concerned with today. And you see dream outcome times perceived likelihood of achievement divided by time delay and effort and sacrifice equals value. And so we have this little value equation. And so we're making an offer and improving what we want to sell to someone. We should first figure out what their dream outcome is and build immense clarity on that. Let's use the example of the bee suit. Desire is to not get stung by bees. Comfortably be able to interact with bees without getting stung. Dream outcome. Perceived likelihood of achievement, where do I go to see that? Well, I go to how well is the business doing on selling me that this is actually going to work? And what does social proof say about whether or not this works, right? And so perceived likelihood of achievement is this area in which we can actually work at that. We can persuade them with better marketing that if you use mine, you'd be more likely to succeed. Because look at these examples of it working for this person, this customer, this customer, and this customer. That really just means you have to have a great product that actually increases the chance that they'll be successful. If I increase the chance my customer will be successful doing what they want to do outside of the realm of the market, meaning uniquely I do this, then they have to come to me to buy it. And they believe that it's going to work. Now, bottom half, time delay, effort, and sacrifice. And so if I can achieve the same dream outcome for someone, they believe me, and then I can assure them that it'll take less time and less effort to get it, then of course I have a clear, valuable offer for them, right? And if it takes less time, less effort and sacrifice, and they believe me more than anyone in the market, I'll be the market king. And the market king is the person who dominates, who makes the most sales, who has control, who has the highest market share. Now we're going to jump over into a live example from a book called Blue Ocean Strategy. And everything that I'm giving you, by the way, the reason I'm not just speaking like I came up with this is because I didn't. I just went out and found great business advice and followed it, and it's working really well for me. So I'm going to share the fundamental principles from which I'm working that I can make better and better decisions on so that you can do the same. And so I don't want to give you advice. It's not what I'm here to do. I want to expose you to ideas. And you can use those ideas like tools, right? License the tool and apply it, okay? So this is from, again, go read the book, get it on Audible, Blue Ocean Strategy, gotta read it, fundamental. Moving on. There's a principle called value innovation. So building valuable offers, value innovation. Those are the two ways that we improve what we sell to the customer, okay? And so this little pyramid here is the value cost trade-off, right? And so what we have is cost savings are made, meaning it costs me less by reducing factors an industry competes on already. And so oftentimes products are either over-engineered or they include things that are unnecessary. So if I went into a market, made a big fat bundle, and I had all these little accessory items, which is going to drive my cost up, but only minimally or doesn't even drive value of the product up, then I've actually just lost myself money, right? I've increased my costs, but I didn't move the needle for value. Instead, what I need to do is I need to raise value by offering elements in the marketplace the industry has never offered, okay? And so the way that I do that is by thinking back to my customer's dream outcome and thinking, what are other ways I can achieve this same result? Or how can I get them to believe me that my product achieves this result the best? I have a formulated product, meaning there are like ingredients in it, okay? One way I did this was just by looking for special ingredients that do the thing that my customer needs to be done at a very high level. Oh yeah, I do know that. And so one way we can do this by looking at like the DIY market, if that's relevant to your marketplace. Is there anyone out there making their own version of this product that performs better? And what did they focus on improving? Because they obviously improved things that actually matter for them. So when we're focusing on how to improve the product we're going to sell to our customers, look at the elements your market currently competes on. Back here. And you can learn more about this in Blue Ocean Strategy, by the way. The way that we actually do that is just defining every element the market competes on. And what I mean by that, what's an element? Packaging, presentation, quality of ingredients, amount sold, any variable the market competes on is an element of the marketplace, right? And so a real example of how I lifted my buyer value by raising or creating elements the industry never offered is both of my products have something in them that you can't get from other products, okay? Unique to us. Creating value because we included like a buzzword ingredient or product that no one else has. And so then in the mind of the customer, they start going, oh wait, this one looks the best, and it actually has something that stacks on top of the other thing that's there to create even more likelihood of perceived success. That's the one I'm going to go with. And hang on, all of the other ones don't have that. So, oh, I see why that one's a premium price. You see what happens in the mind of the customer there? Brands are built for people, and they sell multiple products to that person. Now, overgeneralization, can you build a one product brand? Kinda, but you're kind of just a product then. You're not necessarily a brand. And so the personality there needs to appeal to a group of people, and you have this clear scaling path to doing it again 3 or 4 more times, because that's where it gets big, right? That's where you start building a brand that's worth something, that has enterprise value, that you can maybe one day sell for millions of dollars or hundreds, multiple of whatever your EBITDA is. And if that's appealing to you, you want to build a business and sell it for some nice payday, which who wouldn't that be appealing to? Then simple little product opportunities, even though they fit everything, maybe it's not actually even in our best interest to act on them. And then there's always things you could be missing. And inevitably, I'm going to miss things here because I'm trying to consolidate so much information into just like these videos here. But there's obviously, you have to look out for proprietary formulas on things, and you have to look out for patents, and you have to look out for seasonality. Like, oh, here's this thing for the pool. Well, then I open up the search volume and I see that there's this huge jump in just July through August, and then the rest of the year it's dead. So great, you have 3 months a year that you sell well, 2 months a year that, you see what I'm saying? So there's all these things. I want to train you to how to look at things and opportunities and assess, not just fall for the easy bait and go, this is all they said, so it's all I'm going to do. Please do your due diligence. Question everything. I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but seriously, like, why does this work? Where do they get their sales? Is there enough search volume to support a business here? Is it growing? Is it declining? What might get in the way of me succeeding here? What are the next products I would sell to this person? How would I, build this brand on social media? How would I build a website here? How would I make sure that I have consistent repeat purchases? And so the types of products, honestly, I'm just going to give you a straight beeline to success that I like to sell, are highly repurchasable products, because then even the first one can be sold to the same product again. And so in that sense, it's almost like another product. I don't want to have to sell someone a new product every time I interact with them, right? So the 3 to 5 products that I follow up should be similar to. Ideally, I like those to be repeat purchasable as well. And so when we build these repeat purchasable brands in areas where they're not single ingredient categories, right? It's not just like one thing. It's not just like olive oil. How do I build olive oil? Well, you need a lot of money, and you need great branding and great creative and a great story. It's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to leverage these opportunities that are existing at a level where we can make impact with a smaller amount of capital to start, as we established recently. So just really put in the work, and there's other variables that are out there, and just keep asking, why wouldn't this work? And think there for a second. I want you to get comfortable asking these questions. It's not like, I get all anxious thinking about why it won't work. I'm scared to take any action. Get rid of all that. It's just mind clutter, bull crap. Just, why wouldn't it work? Seriously, well, maybe I have a blind side in market size, in customer interest, in customer demographic, in seasonality, in legalities, in certifications. There you go. It takes a little clip of me saying all those things. Go look in all of them, right? Just think like that. Right? I'm trying to break through to you here, right? I'm teaching you how to think about an opportunity, and then you just go and prove it. If you don't know how to prove it, go to Google and look it up, or ask me, right? Or get advice, go pay for consulting, etc. Right? And so these things that we're unaware of can be turned into almost like superpowers. You don't make a mistake until you blindly execute. Execute with clarity. I'll see you tomorrow.